Guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today we are doing a lipsticks video. I'm going to share with you my current favorite nude or neutral lipsticks which I'm loving. They practically live in my purse. So I thought let me share these with you, and I haven't done a lipstick video for quite some time. So without much further ado, let's quickly get started with today's video. Somebody commented on one of my videos that day that they want to see more of lipsticks recommendations. Some berry lipsticks, some maroon lipsticks. So I will be doing those as well. But today we are starting off with some neutral lipsticks. I have 7 of them in front of me. There are luxury, high-end, mid-range and drugstore. And these are all like very everyday friendly, and they look great on our kind of skin tone. I am around NC44 for reference. So let's get started with the first one which I have right now. This is Charlotte Tilbury MI Kiss. So this is the beautiful formula from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the matte trans formula. It's not super pigmented at one go. You have to layer it up, but after you layer up, it looks so beautiful, and it is a very nicely long wearing lipstick. It stays on the lips beautifully, and that's what I love most about this. This is very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury Bond Girl shade which I used to love, and I have actually finished one full Bond Girl bullet lipstick. I have done a comparison reel of this one, so I will put it up on the reels and shorts. You can see a comparison of both these shades, but I just love this one. Let me swatch it also on the back of my hand, and this is what I'm wearing right now. So this is how it looks. It's a very pretty everyday neutral, little bit of hint of pink and a mauvey shade, perfect for every day. Like, I'm sure I'm going to run out of this one soon too. So this is my first pick for the day. So I've already swatched all the other lipsticks, so I will definitely insert videos where you can see how the shades look on my skin. So the next shade is from Charlotte Tilbury again. This one is the shade Walk of No Shame. This is also a very nice neutral shade for every day. This is how it looks. I love it because it's neutral, but it has a slight tint of red kind of a thing. It's slightly warmer. So this is how this one looks like, Walk of No Shame. Little bit on the more, it's not pink, it's not mauve, it has a little bit of reddish tone to it, like a reddish coral tone. So if you don't want to go for something which is too nude or too mauvey, you want something different but everyday friendly, which is not too out there, this is a very nice one, Walk of No Shame, and it looks great on my kind of skin tone. Texture of these, both of these lipsticks are the same. Both of them are the matte Revolution formula. The staying power is superb, and yeah, I just love how they feel on the lips. They are very hydrating, not super pigmented at one go, so you have to layer it up, but it just feels great throughout the day. It's just a lovely wear. So I'll definitely recommend these Charlotte Tilbury matte trans lipsticks. Next we have the Lisa Eldridge Velvet lipsticks. So I have the Velvet Blush shade. I have few of these lipsticks from this line, and I love all of them. All the shades are just so nice, but this one I particularly love for everyday. It's a little bit deeper, you can see from the previous two. So it has a slight bit of a pink and a mauve tone to it. So this is a true mauvey pink, but a little bit deeper on our kind of skin tone. So if you want something which is a little bit deeper than Charlotte Tilbury MI Kiss, you can go for this one. This is also a very nice formula. It's pretty comfortable on the lips. It's not super hydrating, but it's not drying. It's a mattish formula, so it's really comfortable. It's not drying on the lips. It looks quite matte on the lips, so that's a nice touch. It's very long wearing, and it just fills the lips in such a nice way. It's super pigmented, truly looks like velvety on the lips. As what the name says, it's very beautiful formula, and I definitely love this shade. I have used a lot, so I'm going to finish it pretty soon, and it's one of my most used, like a pinky mauvey deeper shade for everyday. So this is a great option. Next we have MAC. From MAC I have the shade Whirl. This is for those days when I just want a very neutral tone on my lips. Here is MAC Whirl. So this is very different from the rest because it is a little bit lighter, and it's sort of like a true nude on my kind of skin tone. It doesn't have too much of a pink. It has more mauve in it, and it's slightly cooler than the others here. So this is for those days which I feel like I have some eye makeup on, or I have some dress on with which I don't know what lipstick to wear. I'll just wear this one. This is great for smoky eyes, or if you are into some heavy eye makeup, this will go with almost every kind of eye makeup. So I just love the texture of this lipstick. This is also a matteish formula, but the pigmentation on this one is just so amazing. I have pigmented lips, and if this kind of lip shades are not pigmented enough, they're not going to cover my lips nicely. So I really appreciate that this is really nicely pigmented, and I can wear this even without a lip liner, without washing me out. So this is a really nice one for our kind of skin tone. It has a matte feel, matte look, but it's not very drying on the lips, and it stays on for a really nice amount of time as well. So yeah, I think this is an absolute find for me. I just love it so much for those days when I want something truly neutral. Next we have this one from Hourglass. This was in my purse, so I took it out from there. So this is the unlocked lipstick in the shade Cypress 328, and it's such a beautiful lipstick. This is how it looks like, and this is more of a texture difference. There are days, especially during the winter, when I felt like wearing just very nice creamy glossy lipsticks, considering the climate and the weather in mind, and this is just that. It's a very nice creamy glossy nude neutral shade. So I'll swatch it here, and it's super pigmented. Look at this one. This is the shade Cypress. It's so beautifully pigmented. It's more of a pinky mauve, I would say. It's kind of like this Lisa Eldridge shade, kind of like the Lisa Eldridge shade, but this one is more creamier, more glossier on the lips, but the Lisa Eldridge one is more matte. So in the summers, and when I like to wear matte lipsticks, I wear the Lisa Eldridge one, and this one is kind of for that glossy creamy look. Love the formula of this one. This is not, unfortunately, very long wearing because of the texture. It's super creamy, super glossy, so you do have to reapply, but it feels so hydrating on the lips, and it's just a beautiful color. The color doesn't come off like completely. You will still have color, but the intensity does wear off on this lipstick. But I absolutely love it. I love how it feels on the lips, and the color is just so pretty. So this is my next pick, Hourglass Cypress. This is a pretty expensive one, by the way. I think it's similar to the Lisa Eldridge one, if I'm not wrong. So I will put all the links of these lipsticks in the description box, and also you will find the links in the product list as well. In the videos nowadays there is a product list, so I will tag all of these products in that product list if you want to look. Okay, next I have two drugstore lipsticks. The first one is the Essence lipstick in This Is Me 06 Real. I have had this from Singapore, and I have been wearing it so much here, and I was that day looking up online to see whether this lipstick is still available, because in Singapore I think it was one of the limited edition products, and I was really happy to see that this is still available. It's still available here in US, so if you are in the US or anywhere else where Essence is available, you can still buy it. So this is Me lipstick in the shade 06, and it's such a beautiful, like, everyday mauvey pinky shade. This is the one. Here it is. This is Me, and this also is super nicely pigmented. You can see that I love pigmented lipsticks because I do have pigmented lips, as I already mentioned. So pigmentation is something which I really appreciate in the lipsticks, unless and until it's the Charlotte Tilbury one, of course, which is not as pigmented. But pigmentation on this one is just amazing. It just covers your lips so nicely, and this was, I think, around $4 or $5. One of the cheapest lipsticks I have which performs this well. This one stays on the lips also pretty nicely, and I just love the color. And this lipstick is a perfect combination of creamy and matte. It's not too creamy, it's not too matte. It's just perfect for everyday. Very comfortable, quite long wearing too, actually. So this is my next pick. Okay, last but not the least, definitely I have something from Revlon. This is from their matte range, and I had got this in Singapore as well. I have been wearing it so much, and I have used up quite a lot, actually, considering the amount of nude lipsticks I have. This is quite a lot of use, and this is a perfect mauvey nude, which is like little bit on the matte side. This is how it is. Look at this shade. This is also superbly pigmented. This one is the Revlon one. Superbly pigmented, and it just looks so nice. You can see that all of these shades are quite similar, but the texture is different and the intensity of the lipstick color is a little bit different, and the color is quite similar to the Lisa Eldridge color or the previous one, but this one is a little bit more matte. So this stays quite nicely on the lips. After a point, this one does feel a little bit dry. Not extremely uncomfortable dry, but it's like, okay, I need a little bit of lip balm or a lip gloss kind of dry, but it's still pretty comfortable, I would say. This is also a perfect everyday lipstick. This also sometimes stays in my purse. It's super easy to wear. It goes with any kind of eye look, and it's a very comfortable matte formula. So yeah, and it's from the drugstore. It's affordable. So those are all the 7 lipstick shades which are neutral, which I'm loving these days, and these are the 7 which I am wearing most of the time. So many a times you will ask me in the video that which lipstick is that. Usually I mention it in the description box below, but even if I have not mentioned, nowadays if you see something, it's probably this one of these. So you have some mauves, you have some pinks, you have some like a reddish coral, and it's mostly neutral mauvey nudes in my collection. So this is the kind of neutral shades which I like to wear. I would love to know if you have tried any of these lipsticks, how you find them, and if you have not tried, which one you would like to try and which one is your favorite. Just let me know in the comment section below. I hope this video was helpful. If you are looking for some neutral nude shades, I hope you got some options. So let me know if you end up buying something after my recommendation. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Okay, I will see you again really soon in my next one. Bye.